Hi YouTube, welcome back to Anthony TV. Today in this episode, I'm gonna be talking about something that's been coming up lately. What I've been there's nothing going on right now, so it's summertime. A lot of the past few years has been talked about realignment in other conferences, but the Pac-12 seemed to be dead when 10 of the 12 members decided to leave to go to other conferences. It only left two of them in there. That's Washington State and Oregon State. You can see them right here. We'll talk about the rest of the teams on this map right now, but so it's just been the Pac-2 since last year, and it will be again this year. Um, got an idea for them where they can expand and where they can stay alive as a conference. Don't know if this will be quite enough to be a power conference, but I think it should definitely be better than some of the other Group of Five conferences that are out there. Um, Maybe they're that middle tier, somewhere between the Power Four and the Group of Five. We'll see, but so I have this in alphabetical order, sort of. Air Force, it's a they're an academy. They're within the footprint of the Pac-12 where they've been before. They got Colorado State. They had Colorado before them. It'll give Colorado State a traveling partner. That's one thing about the Pac-12 that they used to have before, traveling partners. So I kind of did that here as well. I would pair Boise State with UNLV just because they're kind of diagonally, not diagonally, they're like right on top of one another. And then I would put Fresno State and San Diego State. They're already there. The California and Central California. Pair them, of course. Then we have the two basketball schools. We got St. Mary's here, which there's a basketball right there, and we have Gonzaga up here. You can see the shiny basketball. It's kind of blending in with the red a little bit, but those two are going to be a pair for basketball only, and then the rest of the teams that you don't see a basketball here, it's for football as well. So basketball and football, and then these two are just basketball. They have no football. So next group we paired Utah State and New Mexico State. Same with Boise and UNLV. We did the same thing here with Utah State and New Mexico. And then the two Texas schools, and then the two Northwest schools up here, the original Pac-2. And then the Texas schools down here. We got Texas State, which is probably going to be the next team that come to the Pac-12. I think they should bring UTSA with them. I really do. I've left comments on other channels and about this idea, and this is the image of it here now. And as far as the networks go, they already have. I think they already have CW, CBS, and ESPN for this coming year. Mostly CW though, and then but if they TNT has Big 10, Big 12 games. They could, have a slot there. FS1. I don't know if they get on Big Fox, but FS1's another option where they can have a few games a week there, or a couple games a week at least. And then USA, since they don't have NBC, and I don't think NBC is going to pick them up. USA is part of NBC, and they can, they don't have Raw anymore on there. They know they have SmackDown, I think, but for other sports, they could maybe get squeezed in there somehow. Those are some ideas. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think of this concept here. I think it'd be, if the Pac-12 is serious about being a conference and being, somewhat better than the Group of Five, but I don't think this still makes them quite a power, but I think this gets them closer. And Memphis and Tulane and USF and other schools out there like that, they would make a nice fit. But let's keep it west. Let's keep it west. There's plenty of schools out here that can easily fit. UNLV is number one, and then Texas State's not bad. UTSA would be nice if they come with them. Air Force is another good option. New Mexico is pretty good in football right now, but they've been pretty good in basketball. I don't know about lately, but they have somewhat of a history in basketball too. Same with UNLV. UNLV's basketball history is stronger, I believe. San Diego State's great in basketball right now. They used to be pretty good in football, but they haven't been lately. Fresno State, we know, is good, really good in football. Basketball, I think once in a while they could be good. Once in a while they're not too good, but it could be worked out. Boise's good in both football and basketball. More in football, of course. And Oregon State and Washington State, those are, pretty balanced in both football and basketball. They're not great, but they're not bad either. And Gonzaga, we can say they're great in basketball. They don't play football. St. Mary's is a good. It gives you that Bay Area market for the Pac-12. So I think these are all overall good options. You can let me know your ideas or what you think of this in the comments, and stay tuned for more. We'll be talking about other stuff as well, and so I thought this is an itch to kind of do a realignment again, and haven't really been coming up with any ideas lately, but I thought of this one, and I thought this would be, um, since Arizona's not in the Pac 12 anymore, they're in the Big 12 now. I thought this would this maybe could help a little bit going forward for the Pac 12, renaming it the Pac 12 plus, since it's Pac 12 for football, but instead of naming it Pac 14, we'll just Pac 12 plus for basketball. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this idea, what ideas you have, and yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Take care.